to Canuck's Course Critiques. I am Crazy Canuck 1985. This is episode 4, where I am going to be checking out Deliverance Golf Club. This is by ADX. I can see we got 25 plays already, which means some people know about this course. I have not played it yet. Looks like another Boreal-themed course. That's all I seem to be able to review, but hey, that's okay. The Boreal theme is done right. I love it. It's my favorite one. So, again, just for people that haven't seen this before, these are just my opinions. Again, I am no expert. I'm no star designer. I'm not even close. I'm still learning. I have submitted a few courses to websites like TGC Tours, and basically I'm just trying to give some people feedback. Maybe if they're thinking of submitting some courses, just kind of some feedback, or if you just want me to play your course and review it, I can do that too. I'm new at this review stuff, so I'm probably not very good at it, but I do appreciate you guys watching, and please let me know if you actually enjoy these, actually watch these. If you do, I will keep doing them. This is my third one I'm doing today, so I think I'll be all caught up on the forums because I haven't seen anyone else post anything. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the golf.
Hello there, nice to see ya. Welcome to the golf club. Let's get down on the tee and play some golf.
So, opening hole here. It's a little downhill, par 4. Okay. Just a single solitary little sand trap by the green. But you know what? Just looking at this hole, this just kind of shows you don't need, I'd mentioned this in an earlier episode, you don't need fairway bunkers on every hole.
Looking good so far?
Alright. So, nice start. Fairway ribboning looks good on this first hole. Now, considering there's a solitary bunker, that bunker, it's kind of, see how it's blended in with kind of that heavy rough? Now, I think, again, aesthetically it looks better if you surround your bunkers with the same type of grass. So if you're using just rough, surround it all with rough. If you're using heavy rough, surround it all. That mixture where it looks like it's kind of into that deep grass stuff. Again, that's an aesthetic thing. But that's something that when I've submitted courses that I've been given feedback on. So just something you don't really think about. I know I didn't think about it when I first heard about it. But it is something to consider.
Okay, a 23-footer from here.
But again, it doesn't take away anything from how your course plays, just how it looks. That was a bad putt.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt here.
Okay.
Nice.
Start off with a nice par.
Stroke on that one. Well done. And after the first hole, we're at even par.
Okay, second hole. We got a par 3 over water. I'm going to do a fairly large green. See what we can do here. There's 94%. Ugh. Hate it when it does that. But it might work out for me. A bit too soft.
All right, 34 feet to the hole.
Okay, this is a bit of a tricky putt. Stop.
Slightly to moderately disappointing there.
Not quite, not quite.
Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary. Very nice putt.
There we go. All right, nice little par 3 there.
Keep
Nothing
an
too
eye
much
on
to
that
say about
wind.
it.
Could come into play on this hole.
Okay, your third hole. So, yeah, looks very nice. Again, another hole where no fairway bunkers, and they're really not needed.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff
You got all
here.
that water on the left side. You're gonna hit it left, then you got hills on the right. There's no point trying to jam a fairway bunker in there.
All right, we're right around 125
that's a good job
yards
not
out.
including one. In fact, there's not one bunker on this entire hole. Which again, that is fine. A lot of people seem like they have to put a bunker in. You don't have to. That pin is tucked, but fair.
Nicely done. You're on the green there. All right, 13-footer here.
Get in.
Gah.
Oh,
Okay, let's get it over with here.
couldn't quite do it.
Okay, time to get out the scorecard. Okay, now with that,
All right, par
you're gonna
start.
stay at even par. So yeah, not too bad.
Okay, so we gotta clear some water here. Okay, this is a nice hole. I like how the fairways split. So you've got kind of a landing area fairway, and there's some deep brush, and then the fairway continues. I think that's a nice little change to do that every now and then, not just a long continuous fairway. Again, it looks, if it's done right, it looks really nice. And it makes you stop and think, can I hit driver here? Am I going to go in that
I don't think
deep
this
stuff?
is going to get there.
Well, that's a terrible second shot. That's not bad. Where are all the flags?
All right, a little
Sometimes I
6-foot
notice
putt
that's
here.
a bit of a glitch with this game. The flags just disappear for no reason.
Oh my goodness, that was so close.
Missed that putt.
Okay, let's head to the next hole. Sitting at 1 over for the round.
Another reason why I like doing these reviews, helps me practice. I've been spending so much time
And
in
from
that
the
design or
fifth
trying to
hole
build my
tee
own
off.
courses, I never really get a chance to go out and play other people's as much as I want to. And it gives me ideas for my own course too. Okay, par 5, another split fairway here. Multi-leveled as well, which I like. Short par
It's looking
5,
good.
under 500 yards.
And we're right around 225 yards out
Right.
here.
Now that is an example of a very strategically placed tree. So I was wondering, okay, if it's a short par 5, there better be something that gives it a challenge to hit the green in 2, because I'm hitting iron for my second shot, so we need a bit of a challenge here. And that tree there, hit, is perfectly placed. That's a
Very
nice touch for this hole. So I'm gonna have to chip.
This one's looking dialed in. Okay.
Could have been
for the
better.
birdie.
Could have been better. Get in.
Oh, that was going to be
Oh,
glorious, but it just didn't go.
not
Sorry.
quite. Not quite.
Nice putt. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. All right, let's let her rip.
Okay. This hole's going to be tough with the wind going to the right here. But again, I really like the look of this.
Did you just use Thor's hammer?
I really like the boreal theme,
Just
but
kidding. That was a big drive,
sometimes it can be a challenge to make it look good. It kind of gives that feeling it's a little bare. So you really got to do a good job with the planting.
You're about
and
140 yards out here.
This course, the planting looks really nicely done. Okay. So this is another hole where no greenside bunkers.
Could be in the rough here.
You don't need it all the time. See, I still find ways to get in trouble even without the bunkers.
Let's just pop this on the green.
Maybe I can chip that in. That'd be nice. Get in. Nope, not quite. Not quite.
See what the scorecard's saying. And that'll keep you at.
All right, first third of the course is done.
Okay.
Very strong. Again, this boreal look is very, very well done. Okay, here we've got our 3/7. Again, no sand traps. This par 3 is a little plain to me.
Looking good.
Probably the weakest of the holes I've encountered so far. It's just really a tee and a green. Not too much special about it. Nice big green though. Ooh, blasted that putt.
Okay, this one to save par. Oh goodness, that was thoroughly disappointing.
Oh, so again, I am playing
nice
Deliverance Golf Club.
All right, let's keep
by
going.
ADX. And right now, even though I'm 2 under,
over for the round.
I'm enjoying it. Okay, so 382 yard par 4 here. Again, the fairway is broken up. Gives a little bit more variety. And a nice little touch there using that rough as almost like a little pathway.
So keep that one
I really think that makes it look sharp. It's like a pathway up to the green, which is nice little touch. I don't see that very often, leading it up to the green.
Doesn't look like it's on the fairway, but it's all right.
Oh. Again, no bunkers to speak of around the greens, but I haven't really run into an opportunity where I could see an opportunity where a bunker might make it look better or play better.
3-footer here.
He's
nice
designed the holes in such a way
as,
you know what, you don't really need
bunkers. So that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
It's a very almost minimalistic approach to a golf course here. That's the word that's coming out. Not a lot of fancy bunkers or...
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
I don't know. Like, not a lot of tricks to it. It's just a classic looking course. And I like it. You don't need to be super flashy all the time. Again, this is a hole, par 5. Not one bunker. And I think bunkers are needed, but the way this course is designed, I don't really miss it. There's enough challenge in the contouring and the trees around it.
21 feet to the cup from here.
Yeah, they're just not needed. And haven't seen that very often.
Excellent.
Where someone can pull off a interesting looking, nice course without the use of bunkers. Alright, I'm destroying this hole here. Another 3-putt. Yep.
And the next hole.
Classic Canuck 3-putt. So there's front 9 in the books.
Over for the round.
Initial impressions. A nice minimalistic feeling course.
Okay, it's time to
challenging
send this ball on its
and
way.
shows that you don't need a lot of extra sand traps for it to really shine. Now here's an interesting hole. Short par 4, choice off the tee. Am I going to go right? And then it looks like I'm going to only have to hit an iron. Or can I blast through the middle here, take a chance, and end up close to the green? Obviously I'm just going to hit it. Oh, jeez.
It's looking good.
I sliced it though.
Unlucky. I take back that last
Yeah,
comment.
not what I
In
expected.
case you haven't noticed, the ball's sitting a little
I like
above
that. Nice
your
choice
feet
off the green,
on
off the
this
tee
shot.
there.
Nice.
Where'd the flag
10-footer
go?
here. This is makeable.
And nope, not quite.
Okay, moving along.
Very nice. I
Okay,
like those
so that'll
quirky
keep you at
short
3
par
over
4s.
for the
I
round.
think the short par 4 is the toughest kind of hole to design. If you're designing a
All right,
short par
let's
4,
let her rip.
it should be one of your standouts. And I think that was a standout hole. I really liked it. Okay, so here we have a straight on par 4. I really like how this course flows.
This is a beauty.
Flows very... What happened there? What happened?
Yeah, I stand
They hit a tree?
corrected. It's the deep stuff for you.
I must have hit a tree. That was really weird. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I must have hit a tree. Too busy talking and not paying attention.
Sweet. And
So
from
yeah, the
here,
aesthetics
we're
of
about
this course is really
130
nice. The
yards.
shadows off the trees are very well done. I don't really have any... I'd like to offer some constructive feedback, but
Sweet.
I don't really have
Okay, a
much.
23-footer from here.
Go in.
God, that was going to be excellent. Okay, let's check the old scorecard.
I'll take that.
Okay.
After that
4
weird
over
drive.
for the round.
4 over par. Okay, here we go. Another par 3. Okay, so this is similar to the other par 3 that we ran into. It's nice enough looking, it's just, but here's where minimalistic is... I don't know. We could have used some bunkers or some sort of hazard somewhere. Like
Alright,
maybe
you're on
something
the
to
green
prevent me
now.
from
Good
bouncing it
stuff.
up and
All right,
close.
14 feet to the hole.
And another thing to
Perfect.
watch out for, I actually made a putt,
Sitting at
for designers
3
out there
over for the
is
round here.
to be careful where you're putting your
Nice
holes.
bird
Make
on that
sure they're
last
not
hole. Let's see
too
another
much
one.
in the shadows, because that makes it really, really hard to read. I got some feedback on that when I put in a course that I had way too many holes in the shade, and it was almost impossible to get close to. So I think it's okay to have a few holes in the shade, but if it gets to be too much, it gets to be a pain in the butt to putt. But my putting, like I said, has been terrible, so it doesn't really affect me at all. Okay,
Nice.
so
Should
another
be in the
long-ish
fairway.
par 4. Well, we got some bunkers. Haven't seen those too much.
And we have about, I'd say 140-ish
Wind's
yards
really
from
kicked
here.
up here. Sit.
Nice.
Eh,
For the
okay.
bird.
Go in. Not gonna get
Oh, I thought
there.
that was going in, but it was a good putt, though.
All right, another
And
nice
that'll
hole.
keep
Don't
you
really
at
have too
3
much to
over
say
for
about
the
that one.
round. Well, just letting you know it's a bit
Okay.
windy out there, so keep that in mind as you go
We got
out
a bit of
the tee.
water here. Haven't seen too much of this. Now, very interesting what you've done with the water here. Now, normally I don't really like that where the it kind of looks like they're just puddles and they're not connected. But, the way your course feels, you know what? I kind of like the look of that. I don't know what it is. Usually I would say that that's something to avoid, but I feel like that's good. Oh, it seems to fit the course. Oh, there's 93 again. I might be in one of these little
looks
puddle
like
things.
this may be in the deep stuff.
Not quite. Get going. Crappy
Let's
chip.
see if we can save power on this putt.
Crappy chip. No, not yet.
All right, let's check the scorecard here. Sitting at 4 over for the round.
Okay.
15th hole coming up.
So we're starting to get to the end here. Really enjoying this course. Here we got a downhill dogleg, but that tree is very nicely placed where you've really got to thread the needle there.
Good stuff.
Okay. Alright, so 275 in. Little tree in the middle of the fairway. That's nice. Again, done in moderation.
Could be in the rough
nice.
here.
Give me a big jump. Oh, I got lucky on that bounce.
Nice.
So the contouring, I like that hill in the back there. That's really nice. And again, no sand to speak of. But again, I find it's not really needed.
Four feet to the hole. You can do this.
All right.
Perfect.
Made birdie. Don't think I'm going to
3
get under
over
par
for
here,
the
but
round.
maybe I can
16th
rally
hole
on a
coming
few
up.
holes here. Okay, here we go. 16. So far in the courses I've reviewed, I've been very, very impressed. There's been some strong courses here, and I'm trying to provide some feedback, but like maybe some constructive feedback, but I'm finding it hard on some courses because I think they're very, very well done. There are some great designers in this community. Definitely better than I am.
Looking at 125 yards-ish.
I think I'm a good designer, but I think I'm lacking that something to make it truly great. Okay, so here we've got another well-placed tree. This one, well, let's see if we can pop it over. We should be able to. Not quite. So that tree might be a tad bordering on unfair if you really want to get close. I don't know if I didn't play that right, but on initial playthrough, it seems like that is a little bit unfair. And stop. There we go.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer. Nice. Solid stroke on that one. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you.
Okay, 2 holes left here. Oh, this is wow. This is very narrow. Which is this kind of goes against the design a little bit. I'm not.
This one's looking good.
From what I've seen with your other holes, they're pretty wide open and welcoming. This is kind of narrow. Doesn't quite fit in with the rest of your course.
70 yards here.
Still a nice hole, but in terms of, it just doesn't seem to fit. It just seems like all of a sudden I'm playing a different course now. If you know what I mean. But it's really hard to be consistent with look at your course. But again, guys, I've never played these courses
On
before.
the
This is
green
just
with some work
initial
to do. 26-footer from here
review
to the
here.
cup.
So.
See if we can save par here. That would be nice.
Knocking the par,
Very
hopefully.
nice putt.
Yes.
And that'll keep you at 3 over for the round.
Okay,
Okay,
18
here
here.
we
So
go.
again, it's very important to have a strong closing hole. That's, I think, the most important hole to keep people... Okay, I want to play this course again. Do I remember 18? I just want to take a look at it again. We got a dog leg. A nice looking dog leg here. That wind's going to help
launch that.
push it out there. Can I cut the corner? Oh, I'm going to cut the corner nicely. Well, that worked out okay.
All right, we're right
So
around
yeah,
125
shortish
yards
par
out.
4 to finish. Very, very big green. I like it. It's a nice finishing hole. Not the best one I've seen, not the worst one I've seen, but a solid finish. Oh, it might be nice to even finish with a birdie.
For the birdie here.
Can I?
Oh,
No, I cannot. I might not even finish with a par after that garbage. It's still rolling.
Okay, looks like about 18
Wow.
feet from here.
Okay, well that's not very good.
Oh, man, that was close.
Oh, well that's not a good finish to my round, but the green wasn't unfair at all. It was just
a nice little putt
my
on that
lack
one.
of terrible
Well
putting
done.
again. All right, so that was
And
Deliverance
it's
Golf
looking
Club.
Like 4 over par for you
4
here
over.
today.
Tough
All
challenge.
right, thanks a lot for the round today. That was a good time.
My opinion, that was basically a minimalistic feeling course done properly, which I think is very, very hard to do. There weren't a lot of bunkers, but I feel not a lot of bunkers were needed here. The way it was contoured, there were enough hazards, elevation changes, deep grass, that I didn't really notice too much. Well, I noticed there was no bunkers, but I feel they weren't needed at all. So I think if you can achieve that with your course, if you're going for a minimalistic feel like that, you've done a really good job. Let's see, the only maybe feedback I could give, constructive, I would say 17th hole was a little narrow, didn't really fit too much with the rest of your course. And a couple of the par 3s, that minimalistic feel was maybe a bit of a drawback there. It was just kind of tee and green and not really much else. They kind of looked exactly the same. But not a lot there I can... not a lot of things that I worked on. I think that was a very, very, very strong course. And I think if you do submit that to... site like TGC Tours, that's going to be a very, very highly rated course. I think it'll be up in the 4s for sure, which I still have yet to achieve. My highest has been 3.75. But I'll get there. I think I'm going to get there with my next course. Anyway, Deliverance Golf Club, 9 out of 10. Highly recommended. People know it's out there. I see it's got 25 plays already. If you haven't played it, go out and play it. It's a lot of fun. It's different, not what some people are used to in terms of lack of bunkers, things like that, but I think it was done very, very well. So 9 out of 10 and favorited. Again, if you want me to review your course, please post on the forum and I will get to it as soon as I can. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the videos. Any feedback for me is much appreciated. You can post on the forum or post in this Twitch chat. I'm still learning how to do this, so the fact that there's still a couple people watching makes me happy. So hopefully you enjoy this. Alright, until next time, see you later.